We are following breaking news out of Niagara Falls this morning. We've just learned of 2 arrests made after a man died there last night.
That man has also been identified, and a medical examiner will perform an autopsy on him today to figure out just what led to his death. We now know that he was assaulted, according to police, by 2 suspects with a handgun. Our 7 Eyewitness News reporter Liz Lewin is live for us on Pine Avenue at the scene with breaking details.
Yeah, good morning, Ed and Katie. All this information just into the newsroom, so bear with me. What we do know right now is Niagara Falls police have arrested 2 individuals in connection to this robbery. We also now know the name of that victim who did die was Jose Hewitt. So here's what we know right now as you see their pictures. 22-year-old Shaquan Herbert and 18-year-old Stephanie Raymond have been arrested, both charged with murder in the 2nd degree and robbery in the 1st, as well as burglary in connection to this robbery. So here's what police say happened. The individuals arrived at the location here on Pine Street with the intention of robbing 2 people who live in an apartment at this address on the 600 block. When they arrived, they couldn't gain entry into that apartment. That's when the victim, Jose Hewitt, went to the door and yelled for them to come around the back way. The suspects forced their way into the building, assaulting Mr. Hewitt, striking him in the head with what they believed to be a handgun. We now know that that injury then did turn into a fatal injury. He then died at the scene. Again, the autopsy scheduled to take place. Take a listen to what Captain Rizzo had to say about last night's robbery.
We know that the gentleman was not part of the callers about the robbery, and we're still trying to ascertain exactly what it was that happened to him. There will be an autopsy conducted tomorrow morning that will undoubtedly yield a lot more valuable information than what we have at this time.
Again, all these details just into our newsroom, so we're going to continue to flesh it out throughout the morning. But again, the victim, Jose Hewitt, his autopsy will be performed this morning. We also know that he turned over around $4,000 to the suspects before they fled. Police also saying that a 3rd suspect may be involved. They have not released any details on that individual at this point. We'll continue to follow the story. But for now, we are live here in Niagara Falls on Pine Avenue. Liz Lewin, 7 Eyewitness News.
Hey, Liz, thank you. We're also learning that both Herbert and Raymond are due in Niagara Falls City Court this morning at 9 o'clock. Obviously, we'll continue to follow this story for you throughout the morning and have Liz in City Court again at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, Niagara Falls Police making quick work of this, also telling us they won't be able to speak to us again until just after noon. So we'll hopefully be able to follow up with them then. But Andy,